Some of the coolest instruments here in GarageBand iOS are the world instruments. So in this video, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about playing the Pipa here in GarageBand on your iPad or iPhone. Let's go. To learn more about how to create, record, and release your best music in GarageBand iOS, check out the videos down in the description. 1. To add the Pipa, go to the World Instruments and tap on the Pipa. 2. To change the scale, we can tap over here where it says Major Pentatonic. By default, you'll have the Major Pentatonic scale on here. You can change it to any other scale you like or turn the scale off to get an authentic layout of the Pipa instrument. To play a note here on the Pipa, simply choose one of the 4 strings and tap on the frets. To play a sustained note, you can tap down at the bottom of the instrument. Like most of our stringed instruments, you can also bend the strings by tapping and dragging down or up. The tremolo feature down the bottom here is something pretty unique to the Pipa. If we tap on a string here and then drag from left to right, take a listen to what happens. Pretty cool. As you've probably noticed, it's easier to play the Pipa in a scale mode. So let's change back to the major scale. What you may notice is that these red dots indicate the bass note of the scale you're playing in. So if we tap on these, they'll all be the bass note of whatever your bass scale is set here in GarageBand. By default, you'll be in notes mode, but we can switch to chords mode by tapping at the top here. And now we can play different chords here on the Pipa. We can play an arpeggiated chord by tapping on each of these spaces like this. And we could also play a strummed chord by starting at the bottom and dragging up. We also have autoplay available. We've got 4 different variations that we can choose from. And if we select autoplay and tap, we can play an automatic progression. As well as selecting between 1, 2, 3, and 4, we can also tap with 1, 2, or 3 fingers and get some very slight variants. They're not as varied as some of our other instruments, but they will give you a slightly different sound if you use 2 or 3 fingers. To records, we select either chords or notes mode and then hit the record button. Let's record in some chords here using the autoplay. And finally, a very special bonus tip here. If we hit the plus button and scroll across to our keyboard instrument and tap on more sounds, we can actually go in here to other and select Pipa. And now you can play your Pipa using a standard keyboard. I hope you found this useful. Enjoy using the Pipa here in your GarageBand iOS projects and check out all of the other tutorials for everything else you need to know about GarageBand on your iPad or iPhone in the description. I'll see you next time.